I've got some done for you pages that I think you guys are going to absolutely love. So I'm thrilled to give you those and to make sure that you know how to implement them and how to use them. But what I want to do is talk to you really quick about what we're going to be doing next week, because next week is a super, super, super important week on the Success Connection. We will be announcing our $5,000 winner next week. So our $5,000 Invest in You winner will be announced next week. There will be a $3,000 prize to the person who's earned the most money doing what we teach right here on the Success Connection. And then there will be a $2,000 prize that will go out to just randomly anybody who has made their post in our Facebook group and shown that they've had results and made money. If you have made money doing this, I want you to type the number 1 in. If you've made money with one of my funnels, type the number 1 in the chat box. We have tons and tons and tons of ones coming in. I mean, hundreds of them. Of course, that's to be understood and to be expected because we see that right now inside of the Facebook group. So we've worked really, really hard. And what I want to do is I want to create funnel number 7 for you. So let me just pull this up real fast, okay? So I'm going to share with you my thoughts. I actually thought about this earlier in the week, and then I thought, oh, what will we do? And then boom, it hit me. All right, so next week, okay, this is what's going down, but this is what I'm going to need. This is why I want to address this up front, and then we'll get started with, obviously, with the Success Connection training. Next week, we're going to do our $5,000 winner announcement. All right, so we got a $5,000 winner announcement. All right, so not only are we going to do that, let me mute Nick. I think Nick forgot to mute himself. All right, so we're going to have a $5,000 winner announcement. But then here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to release funnel number 7. Who would like funnel number 7? Just say yes. All right, I see lots and lots and lots of yeses. Now, funnel number 7 is going to be a collaborative effort. Funnel number 7 is going to be something that we all work on together in some way, shape, or form. I think funnel number 7 is going to be actually better than any of the funnels that we've done to date, okay? Here's the plan for funnel number 7. Funnel number 7, I'm going to use a video of your results. Now, here's what that means. That means that at the end of tonight, I am going to ask you to film me a quick video on your iPhone, okay? And I am going to take that video, and there should be hundreds of them, by the way. If you don't do it, you're going to regret it. And I'll tell you why. I'm actually going to tie this to being an internal affiliate of ours. Remember, I told you got to be earning money. You got to be doing something. And so there's going to be kind of a tie-in. So here's the thing. When you film this video, and I'm going to give you the script, it's like 3 sentences. It's, hey, my name is so-and-so. I've made X amount of dollars, recurring income. All I've been doing is using the funnels that are, using the done for you things that Anthony's put together for us. I'm so excited. You should do it too. Blah, 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 blah. Well, here's the thing. Doesn't matter how terrible you look in person. Doesn't matter how terrible you think you are. Remember, terrible is great because it's real, okay? Sometimes you get too polished and it just kind of sucks. And so anyway, all right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get on and I'm going to make a collab video where I say, listen, guys, you should opt into this page right now. You should put your email address in that box on this page right this minute and go to the next page and complete steps 1 and 2. And here's why. I've been teaching people all over the world how to do this for months, and the results are insane. In fact, we've got hundreds of people that are actually making money right here, right now doing this. And here, let me just let them tell you what they're doing for themselves. And then all of a sudden, we're going to have tons and tons of you just saying that you literally, and trials count, all you have to do, you don't talk about funnels and trials and MRR and all that. You just simply say, hey, my name is so-and-so. I've made da-da-da-da-da in a week. And I'm so excited when Anthony teaches works, you got to do this. Because here's the thing. When I make this whole video with hundreds of you, just quick little outtakes, boom, 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 and the magic we can do in our studio, it's going to convert better than anything you've ever seen, because not only is it going to have me, it's also going to have you, and it's going to have your results. How many of you want to take place in part in that? Just say yes. We'll use the videos in all kinds of different things that we do, but this is the main thing that we want to do. We want to get this information in people's hands. So we're going to take videos of your results, okay? I'm going to give you that information at the end, but I want you to understand something. And the reason I'm telling you this up front is I want you to be able to write this down. So everybody write this down. You will need to email, I believe it's just, you'll email your video and a copy of your earnings. So that's like a screenshot. Okay? And you're going to email it to video@thesc.com. I want everybody to write that down so that once I get into my teaching tonight, I really don't want to divert to something else. So I wanted to just share that with you up front. Let me make sure that's the email address. Yeah, video@thesc.com. I'll bring up the script for you in just a little while. There we go. All right, so video@thesc.com. If you've written it down, just say yes. Okay? Perfect. Everybody keep it written down. Now, here's the thing. In order to qualify for this, because we have to do a lot of editing, here's the deal. You must send tonight. I can't accept anybody after tonight because we're actually going to be in the studio in the morning, and I've got to finish the outtakes of this to make it really work for funnel number 7. So you will get funnel number 7 even if you don't do this. But we talked about being in our internal affiliate program. How many of you recall that? Just say yes. We talked about being in the internal affiliate program. And obviously, if you've already sent me one of these videos, you don't have to do it. A few of you sent me some this week. All right, well, here's the internal affiliate program. Internal partner program. All right, this is how it works, guys. This is how we're gonna give you access to promote my products, okay? And I told you this is very exclusive. We've never done this before, and our affiliate programs are closed. I think we have maybe 60 affiliates, and we know every single one of them personally, okay? So at the end of the day, this is going to be a very special opportunity for you guys to really be able to join us and promote our products. It's not something that we take lightly. So here are the steps. Number 1, you've got to make money with funnel 4 through 6. Okay, that's kind of a given, right? And you can count just you don't have to count money you've received. It's just money that you've earned. So your MRR, your potential monthly revenue, you can just say, I'm at $7,000, monthly revenue, $4,000 monthly revenue, because I know it takes a while to get paid. We haven't even been doing this but 30 days. So only the people that made money week 1 are even getting paychecks yet, because it takes a while. So that's no problem, as long as you've got a screenshot where you've earned money. So you got to make money. Step number 2, you must send that email above. Now, why must you do that? Because I need to be able to see that you've made money in order to then give you access to our program. So what I'll do is number 3 is I'll reply with program access. And I'm going to personally reply. This will not be my staff replying to you. It will be me personally replying to you. So does everybody understand how you can get into our internal partner program? Just say yes. All you've got to do is tonight, at the end of the night, when we wrap up and we're finished with the training, all I want you to do is shoot out an email to me. Again, it's video@thesc.com. I'll highlight it for you. Make sure that you attach. Guys, if you don't attach your earnings screenshot, it doesn't count. So you have to do a screenshot and a quick little video, and I'm going to give you the kind of the script, but not necessarily the, the script. It's just a guide. I'm going to give you that at the end so you can take a screenshot of it, okay? With that said, if you're making money right now, you qualify to now promote my products. I want you to make money promoting other people's products first so that you truly understand that I'm in this to help you make money, not in this to help you like just sell my stuff. Is everybody good with that? Just say yes if you're good with that. If you're brand new, there will be additional opportunities for you to get in on this. We're probably going to do this giveaway every single month, which means that every single month I'll be activating some of you who have started making money as affiliates of ours. So it'll be a stepping process that will really take care of each and every one of you. But if you're making money right now and you want to jump into my affiliate program, you want to get some of our assets, this is what you have to do. But again, I want to be very clear, it has to be done tonight. And that's not me just being a crazy man, but that's because I'm filming tomorrow. And I truly want to be able to put this all together and make you an epic funnel number 7. Who's with me? Say yes. All right, I see lots and lots and lots of yeses. Okay, so let's jump into your training tonight. All right, let's get into what we're going to cover tonight on the Success Connection. Now that we kind of did the whole stuff that I normally do at the end, I just did it at the beginning because I just wanted you guys to be focused on the training, get all that other stuff out of the way. So very, 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 very important. Okay, so this is what I put together for you this week. All right, you all know, and we talk about this every week, we've obviously been working on the profit cycle, and we've really focused on solo ads, okay, that generate people to what we call opt-in pages. All right, so we have the opt-in pages, and then we have where somebody puts in their email address, and then it breaks off and it goes up here to what we call the thank you page. But this is where we make money, all right? And then it drops people down here into an autoresponder, okay? So this is called the AR. And then from that, what we've done is last week we talked about, and we've kind of put together, we've talked about, we have kind of a sales series of emails. Then we have what we call the stick and sell. Now, how many of you were not here last week and did not get the stick and sell page? Just say yes. My good buddy is here. He helped me come up with the name Stick and Sell. His name is John Dunn. He's actually in the other room. He was just in the Middle East. He's traveling all over the place. He actually came up with the name Stick and Sell. It's been a while. Yeah, it's been a long time. And I actually used it right here, so it was really cool to be able to kind of pull from that. Okay, so we're going to get the Stick and Sell page. If you did not get this Stick and Sell page, I will hook you up with this page tonight at the very end of our training. I'm going to give you the Stick and Sell page. Now, once we've generated like this right here, let's just make some notes. The goal of this, all right, the goal is to sell ClickFunnels. Okay, so the goal is anybody that's kind of opted into your page, we want to make sure that we are still able to sell them on ClickFunnels. That's the first part of your autoresponder series. Your second part, the stick and sell part, this is where what we want to do is we're really focused on retention. Okay, retention. What retention means is we want to make sure that the people that opt in, the people that buy ClickFunnels, stick around and they don't cancel, right? Does that make sense to everybody? Just say yes. All right. I see lots and lots of yeses flying in the chat box. You know I like it when you guys are chatting and talking and all that good stuff. So keep the energy there, and I'll make sure I teach you some good stuff tonight, I promise, all right? I actually put together some really cool stuff for you, so I think you're going to love it. All right, so this is where we're at so far in your business, in your profit cycle business. Now, for those of you that are new, allow me to quickly, because I'm going to pull up the pages anyway, show you what this looks like. Okay, so this is your opt-in page. Okay, so this is one of the funnels. We've given away funnels 4 through 6 so far. All of them look similar to this with some things that are obviously different. How many of you do not have funnel 4 through 6? Type the number 1 in if you do not have funnels 4 through 6. Okay, so I see a good many of you typing the number 1 in, but most of you have them. If you don't have this funnel right now, it's yours for free. I'm going to give it to you at the very end of tonight. The funnel links are only active while we're live, but I'm going to hook you up with funnels 4 through 6 tonight, completely free. So just pay close attention, all right? All right, so this is your opt-in page. When somebody opts into here, they go here. This is your thank you page. And on your thank you page, we have multiple steps. Step 1 is where you make money, okay? So step 1 is where you actually promote ClickFunnels, which is the software that we're using to build all this, right? It's actually kind of great. And then step 2 is where you give them a complete business funnel from ClickFunnels, completely free. And you can do that because I've already put that link in there for you. You don't have to do anything other than just leave it how it is. And I actually built out a funnel that we're going to give away and allow you to give away, okay? So you make your first profits right here. The over 250 people have made money using funnels 4 through 6 so far, and they're all making their money right here on step 1. Now, after step 1, we have some autoresponders, okay? So remember, we're kind of right here in the process. Let's blaze through it so you guys know. I showed you the opt-in pages, okay? We took a little ride over here to the thank you page, and I showed you where you make some money. When you do that, you also take a little ride down here to what we call the autoresponder, all right? I have already given you, all right, this sales series of emails. So I've already given you those. Now, that doesn't mean that I can't, that if you don't have them, you can't get more, because we have them available for you each and every week. When you join us live, you can get access to them for free, okay? So we're going to hook you up. But at the end of the day, the sales emails are all designed to make you more sales of ClickFunnels. Does that make sense? Yes. Just say yes. Very good. Is that my dad? Babe, is that my dad? Oh, okay. I thought my dad was here. He's actually driving today, by the way. It's crazy. Okay, so anyway, you've got the sales series. Then last week, I gave you this page. All right, so check this out. I gave you this is called the stick and sell page, okay? So the stick and sell page, the reason that I built this page for you was because once somebody buys, let me ask you something. If you guys buy something and there's zero training for it, are you more likely to cancel it, yes or no? Just put yes or no in the chat box. Okay, so I see lots and lots of yeses. So that means a lot of you are telling me if you buy something but you have crappy training or no training, you're likely to just cancel it. Well, I didn't really think about that when I built these funnels for you guys. I was thinking, man, everybody loves ClickFunnels. So I went back and I built what we call the stick and sell page. And if you look, it's me talking about how the process works. And then it's me teaching them how to get their profit cycle business live and online. So anybody that opts into your funnel, okay, you can actually give them this page. I'll show you where you can get this page from me completely free. All right. So we teach them how to generate their revenue, how to get everything done. And so at the end of the day, the goal with this page is to make sure that when you make money, you keep making money every single week, right? How many of you like that? Say yes. All right. So that is this part of the funnel. But then there's something else. All right. Once we get to this part of the funnel, here's the thing. How many of you feel like we've probably tried to sell them ClickFunnels enough? Because inside of your autoresponder, okay, so if we break your autoresponder down, you're going to have people like this. You're going to have a conglomerate of a few different types. You're going to have non-buyers. Okay, so these are people that never bought ClickFunnels. You're going to have buyers. Okay, so that's the people that have bought ClickFunnels and still have it. And then you're going to have buyers who cancel. In other words, you're going to have, buyers that have actually canceled their subscription with ClickFunnels since you got them to sign up. Okay, so at this point, we've addressed a lot of these things. Look, we addressed these non-buyers, okay, with the sales series of emails. When we sent those emails out and we said, go back and buy. We addressed the buyers who have canceled or who were thinking about canceling. We addressed those people, okay? And we really addressed the actual buyers with this stick and sell. So now here's what we want to do, and this is what I'm giving you tonight, and this is what's going to be really cool. Your third series should basically be a promotional of outside products. Okay? Promoting outside products. So what this means is, this is fast revenue. That's what this is. This is where you make more money because you're now promoting something different. All right? You can promote my products. You can promote ClickBank products. You can promote any products that you want on these pages or with these emails. Does that make sense? Everybody say yes if that makes sense to you. All right? Very, very good. I see lots of yeses. Now, I want to ask you something. Okay? I want you to be very clear. The person that joins your email list, would you agree that when they join your email list, the first thing that they're seeing is they're seeing me right here on this? They're seeing Anthony and they're saying, okay, I'll join. Would you guys agree? Yes. Okay. Well, the best way, and there's two ways to do this, but I'm going to teach you the best way. This is how we monetize our emails. This is how we make more money from emails. Okay, so let's just, and by the way, you'll get a copy of these notes inside of your members area, so don't freak out. I'm going to give you everything, all right? So here's the thing. There's two ways to do this. Way number one, which I call the wrong way. That's where you send an email. Okay, so you send an email. So an email goes out. Da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. And then you put a link in there, okay? And then you go back, da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. And when somebody clicks on this link, so if a click happens, what ends up happening is they go to the promotional website for the product. Okay? So this is where you take a link, you put it in your email, and you just say, click here and buy this, okay? The second way, and I don't want to say that's just flat out the wrong way, it's just not the best way, all right? The second way is what we use what we call bridge pages, all right? And that's where you send an email, and you got all this stuff, and then you've got the blue link, okay? And then you got all this stuff and all this stuff. The difference is when somebody clicks, so when the click happens, they now go to what we call a bridge page. All right? And then from the bridge page, check this out. There's always a link. And then when somebody clicks that link, they end up on the promo sales website. Now, can anybody tell me why bridge pages work so well? Can anybody say that? Can anybody tell me why a bridge page works so well, or even what a bridge page is? All right. So not a lot of people understand. Some people say, some people understand. Okay. Here's the thing about bridge pages. All right. Do you remember how I told you that when somebody joins this email list, the first thing they see is me, right? So the first thing they see is me. When they get these emails, they may not associate, okay, the page they're going to with me. So do you think it would be better if you allowed me to pre-sell them before they click those links and go to those pages that make you money? Yes or no? Byron says Adrian is better looking. Byron, this is a sad occurrence at my house for you to say that live during the webinar. But I see many people are happy for me to be selling for them. even though Adrian may be better looking according to Byron. Byron, that's okay. Look, Cynthia says I'm better looking, and looks like Jennifer just said I was better looking. I'm happy that all the girls are saying I'm better looking, so this is exciting to me. Okay, so anyway, the first one, yes, now my wife is in there laughing. She's wondering who Cynthia and Jennifer are. Sweetie, just be in there. I'm working. Okay, so anyway, that's right. My wife's like, all right, so pre-sale pages work. It's because you are able to take a person and truly focus them on what you want them to do, okay? The problem is that these pre-sale pages always have a video on the page. And I'm guessing that none of you, right, really have the desire to get on the page and try to tell people why they should click the link in a video. And I'm also guessing that people would wonder who in the world you are, since all they saw was me, right? So here's what I've decided to do for you this week. Well, another thing, pre-sale pages, here's some keys to pre-sale pages. You should write these down. They should have a purpose. So they should have a purpose, okay? They should address a concern or a main point. In other words, you don't just make a pre-sale page and say, look, everything's great, just click this link. That's not what you do. When you make a pre-sale page, you truly want to settle into a kind of a zone with what that page is about, so that a person, when they come there, has a clear kind of understanding for why they're there, okay? Now, do you guys think that it would be beneficial, okay, if the emails right here, if these emails, should they match the pre-sale page, yes or no? In other words, should the email kind of talk about what you're going to talk about on the pre-sale page, so that I read this email, I click this email, I go over here, I hear this video, I click this link, and now I buy because it's a smooth transition, yes? Okay, well, luckily for you tonight, I will give you focused emails. So tonight, you're going to get 3 bridge pages plus a series of 5 focused emails that you can drop right into your autoresponder, so that you can start to print, like literally start to just push out emails that make you money. All of this works with funnels 4 through 6, and it will work with funnel 7 when we get that done next week. So you're going to get all of those tonight for free. I'm about to show them to you. And if you're behind and you don't have the stick and sell page, or you don't have funnels 4 through 6, don't worry. I'm going to give you a chance to get that right at the very end tonight, okay? So you can get those, and it's all free as long as you have ClickFunnels. If you don't have ClickFunnels, we'll give you a link to get it, or you can get it on your own without my link. Doesn't matter to me. Okay, so let's take a look at these pages. I have set up, as you can see right here, 3 autoresponder pages, okay? Let's take a look at autoresponder page number 1. So autoresponder page number 1, you'll notice that I filmed it from my home office, okay? So what I did was I decided that I was going to get extremely personal on this, and I filmed videos for you, all right, that will automatically show up. When you get these pages, you click a button, it shares it right into your account, you're good to go. All you got to do is load the pages. They're yours at that point. And you're able to use my videos right there on your page. Now, each one has a focus. This one says, how important is it to have? And then we have a countdown timer down here, okay, that really pushes, and you can see the puppy in the background. Somebody said that they can see the puppy in the background. Do you see how I use little things to try to get attention? Like, you guys are on a webinar, but yet you see the dog, kind of the little silhouette of the dog in the back of this. All of that helps to keep people's attention when they're watching the videos. You can say that that is definitely planned, right? So here's the thing. When we, Oh, look. Hey, look, come here. Let me introduce you guys to, come here, baby. This is Sophie. So I don't know if you guys have met Sophie yet. Come here. It's okay. Sophie is 2 pounds and 3 ounces, and she's really little, and she's not growing anymore. Sophie, say hey. So this is Chloe's sister, Sophie. Say hey to everybody. Daddy's teaching. I teach her. She's so cute. She's so little. All right, run along. So I didn't know if you had met Sophie yet, but Sophie and Chloe. So we've got 2 in the house now. Chloe has gained a little weight, so she looks a little bigger. You put her next to Sophie, and she's like 3 times the size. So, oh, you get here. Just come show. Look, Chloe. Chloe there. Chloe and Sophie. I was right in the middle of teaching. Look how big Chloe is compared to Sophie. You need to run on a little Yorkie treadmill. All right. Well, long days to work. So my dogs are always in the background. You'll know that I will stop. Everybody said hello to Alexa. Yes, my wife bleached her hair blonde. Yeah, someone said your wife has blonde hair now. I said yes, she does. I don't know how it happened. I came in one day and boom. Anyway, okay, so focus, which I need to be focused. These pages, okay, and what these pages do, they help you to pre-sell people on generating, like the click to that blue button down there where it says, I want in right now. Now, here's the thing. You can edit any of this page yourself. If you want to change the color of the button or the timing or whatever it is that you may want to do, you can do it, okay? So all of it is editable right inside of ClickFunnels. The idea is the message, okay? The message that, what I talk about in this video is how important it is to have the right education, how important it is to invest in your education, because that truly is important. Now, do you think that you need some emails to promote this page? Yes or no? Okay, of course you do. So of course I took my time this week to write these emails. Here are some emails for your funnels. So you'll notice that email 1 says, what's the most important thing to have? Go figure, right? Again, this page or this email will link right, you'll want to link it right over here to funnel page 4 so that you're able to tie all this in. And then it says, hey, I often get asked what the most important thing you could possibly have is if you want to crush it online. My good friend and mentor, Anthony Morrison, has just released a video that answers this exact question. And then, of course, I tell you exactly what to link. Link this to funnel 4 page. Then it says, now I'll be totally honest, this video belongs to Anthony, so I can't guarantee that it's going to stay online forever. But I do know that as of right now, while I'm typing this email to you, it's live and it's online. Anthony's generated millions of dollars online, so when he speaks, I tend to listen closely. It's truly an awesome thing that he's giving me permission to share this with you because there's an old saying that goes something kind of like this. If you want to be a millionaire, you should surround yourself with millionaires and do what millionaires do. Well, at least I know I heard that somewhere, but you get my point, right? Watch this video right now because this is what a millionaire is currently doing. And then you put the link in. We turn the arrow from. So if you listen to the way that I positioned that email, can all of you see how that email could elicit a response? Yes or no? I tell people if you want to be a millionaire, you need to do what millionaires do. And that's just the truth, right? If people make millions of dollars doing, yoga, then you should probably go check out yoga. So the point is we do what others are doing that are successful because that actually works and it's proven. So again, we're going to link this to our funnel 4 page that I'm going to give you. Then I wrote you a second email. Now, the second email, it utilizes one of those techniques that I use called it's called the resend technique. And if you look at it, it says, hey, did you miss this message? It says, hey, did you miss thing message? So remember, I haven't had anybody proofread these. So did you miss this message? And it says, hey, okay, so I 100% know that life gets in the way sometimes. And well, we just miss out on things that we could truly change our lives for the better, right? The good news is that's just indicative of being human. Go figure. Well, I refuse to let so normal hold you back. from success. So if you happen to miss out on this email, I have made arrangements to share it with you again. Just check it out below. So essentially what I do is I say, hey, look, if you miss this, okay, then it's okay. We're humans, we make mistakes, but you should probably go and read this email. And then I copy and paste that same email right back into this box. Does that make sense to everybody? Just say yes if that makes sense to you. All right, it's the resend method, and it works really, really good. Because if you don't get somebody the first time, typically you'll get them to respond the second time. All right, so that's 2 emails that I have written. Let's move back down to here. So we have, I don't know why it does this. All right, so we have this page set up. Then I have autoresponder bridge page number 5, okay? Now in this video, and you'll notice I kept these all in my house. There's a reason I did that. I kept them in my house because I wanted to give people a kind of in-person view. I wanted to kind of take them behind the scenes for, like, you got to remember, they've seen me on this video and you've been writing emails about me, but I want to kind of take them inside of my house, become more personal with them so that, again, they will listen to me, right? And see, hey, this is a real dude. Like, there's probably stuff on my couch. I don't stage anything. There's just stuff everywhere, and it just is what it is, right? So there's reasons I do the things that I do. Now, this says the key to massive success. And of course, we've got a countdown timer that runs down from about 14 seconds or so, and another button here. This video talks about the key to being massively successful is taking massive action. Meaning, when you see something that you know can help you be successful, you need to jump on it. What you don't do is sit around and think about it, because while you're sitting around thinking about it, somebody else is jumping on it. Who's going to win the race? The person that's sitting around thinking about it, or the one that's doing it? That's right, the person that's doing it. So you don't sit around and think about things. When somebody tells you, look how I just did this and I just made a ton of money, you get off your butt and you do it. Doers are successful. And people that sit around thinking about what they might do, we call that procrastination. They typically sit around at the starting line and never take action. They never get started. They never have any success. They never make a dollar, right? So super, super important to actually go and implement what you're learning. Well, this is a great message for your audience. Because what do you want them to do? You want them to take action. You want them to click this button, right? So we built this page, and I filmed an entire video. Becky says I just made my first $38. Congrats, Becky. You can actually take part in that video later on today. So we want them to click this button, because when they click this button, they're going to a website that makes you money, okay? So you get to pick whatever it is. It can be one of our internal affiliate programs later on. It can be a ClickBank offer. Anything that you want to promote, you can promote right here on these pages because I'm giving them to you. All right? So, of course, we're going to need some emails for that. So I wrote you one. So what you'll notice is that right here, there's email 3. And it says, Anthony just revealed something you must see. All right? That's the subject line. And then it says, hey, so have you ever wondered what the absolutely #1 key to being a successful online business owner is? Well, here's the answer from my good friend, Anthony. This is where you would put a link to Funnel 5 or Autoresponder page 5. He's been on CNN, Fox News, and a slew of other media outlets and sold over 1 million copies of his book, teaching people, just like myself, how to crush it online. And today he's finally released the answer. It's one that many people ask and few gurus will ever answer. But I'll be honest, Anthony isn't really a guru. I mean, well, okay, he is in a sense, but he's taught me so much by giving more and more training and information at no cost than anyone on the planet. He doesn't hype things up. So when he says this is the key to making money online, and I put this right here, that's where you put a link in. I pay attention, I implement, I take action. I want you to be successful, and that's why I'm sharing this with you today. Enjoy it, use it, and profit from it. How many of you would respond to that email? Just say yes. All right, I see lots and lots and lots and lots of people saying yes. You see, I'm writing these emails for you, and these emails, my copywriting bill, I just paid it yesterday, was $7,000. That's for stuff that I don't have time to write for myself. $7 grand for the month. So you're getting an extremely expensive amount of emails written by myself for you, and I think it will help. I think it will help elicit response, right? Hey, the air's not coming on. Can you try again? It's like 100 degrees in my house, and I can't turn the air on when I'm stuck here. Okay, so I want you to be able to get the response and get people to autoresponder page 5, okay? Super, super important. Okay, so then we move on, all right? And we hit the next page, autoresponder page 6. All right, so autoresponder page 6. All right, so the fastest way to profit online. Now, you'll notice that in this video, I start taking a walk, right? And I walk around the house to keep attention. And I'll stand in front of like bright, shiny art and all that kind of stuff, right? So, and some people are asking me if I ever use Grammarly for my punctuation. I don't. Typically, I just write and run, you know? All right, so the fastest way to profit online. Now, of course, I've got buttons and countdown timers on here. Now, some people say, oh, the button is ugly. Let me explain something to you. If you use the same color buttons, blue buttons or whatever, every single time, have any of you ever heard of banner blindness? Where it's like you don't even see things because you see them so much? Yeah, lots of people saying yeah. I kind of go against the grain. I make stuff kind of ugly. Like, I'll make a brown button. Why? Because nobody else makes a brown button. You know, I'll make the little puke green color, you know, button that somebody else just mentioned that it was. And I say, yeah, I mean, that's what I do. So I do this for a reason. It's so that people pay attention and they're like, oh, that button's ugly. Wait, it says go there to make money. And they click it, right? It's just a way to differentiate myself and what I'm doing from essentially everybody else. And that's the reason why I did this for you this way. So they may not be beautiful, but they're designed to not be beautiful. They're actually designed to be exactly how they are, which is what I like. So, you know, it is what it is. So this is the 5th, okay? I call it basically 4, 5, and 6. These bridge pages, I just named them that way. You can see when you look in here, you'll see AR page 4, 5, and 6. I just kind of came up with those names. There's no rhyme or reason to it. So you'll see that we need, obviously, an email to this page. So I've got one. And you'll notice it says, the #1 way to profit online. And it says, hey, I'm going to keep this email short, sweet, and to the point. There is a new video released today, and it happens to be the best of the 3 that Anthony has given us as students. You can see it right here. And then that's where I tell you to link, right? Link to that. Now, I'm giving you a behind-the-scenes look at the value and training he's giving me and his other students, and you don't even have to pay for it. The thing is Anthony said this is the last video, but as usual, he saved the best for last. I don't think you'll be seeing any more emails with me, from me with closed-door content like this because it's drying up fast. So take action today and watch this video. Anthony just revealed the fastest way to start making profits online, and it's freaking people out. So seriously, you have to see it to believe it. Let me know what you think. Now, here's something that I did at the end of this that I thought was really powerful. I said, let me know what you think, and then put a question mark. Do you guys see how I just did LMK? Like, I used the short text, right? I didn't say, let me know what you think. I used like an abbreviation, almost like you would use with a friend. If you said LMK when you're coming home, right? You don't type out to your wife or your spouse, let me know when you type LMK on your phone. You all know you do it. So what I did was I tried to make a little more personal kind of email that was less commercial, right? And more like a friend was writing to another friend. Does that make sense to you guys? But I still pushed them that this is the #1 way to profit online. So hurry up, take action, and let's do it, right? Then I wrote you basically the resend email for number 5. You'll notice that we did not do a resend email for the second AR funnel page. That was just simply by design. We'll send the first one, resend it, send the second one, no resend, send the third one, and then do a final resend. And the resend says missed email alert, the #1 way to profit online. This will get lots of opens. Okay, that subject line is going to get you a lot of opens with this file. And then it says, I'm sending this today in case you missed an email that I sent to you about 48 hours ago. The reason is it's of the utmost importance today is I've been informed that no more videos are going to be released. This is the final one and it's important. Here's the video if you want to jump right in and watch it. And here's the email in case you missed it earlier. So again, we give them a chance to click that link and take action now, or to read the rest of this email and then take action. Does that make sense to everybody? Just say yes. Okay, so I see lots and lots and lots and lots of people saying yes. Okay, very, very good. All right, so I want to give you, some people are saying, well, I'm kind of lost on where these go. So let me explain. Let's take a quick, we're going to do a quick, like, different type of drawing for this, okay? Let's just assume, okay, that this is funnel 4 through 6. Okay, and you send traffic to funnels 4 through 6. At the end of the day, funnels 4 through 6, they deposit people into your autoresponder. Okay, that's where people end up. The first set of emails I want you to send out to those people are basically the ClickFunnels sales emails. I gave you those a long time ago. It's a quick little autoresponder series, which I'll show you. You can have it if you don't have it already. You'll send those out first because those are designed to go back and start selling ClickFunnels, because that's the whole point. So let's just write this down. Everybody write this down. The point of funnels 4 through 6 is, #1, to build your list. #2, to sell ClickFunnels. Okay, that's the point. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is put those ClickFunnels sales emails in because we want to push people to sell. Then we're going to send the stick and sell email, okay? And we're going to send the stick and sell emails a couple times to try to make sure that if anybody's bought, that they now stick. And if they haven't bought, that we're still selling them. That's why it's called the stick and sell, right? So look, this is the first set of emails. This is the second set of emails. And then the third set would be these bridge page. We'll just call it bridge page promos. All right, this is the third set of them, because now here's the deal. We've already tried to sell them ClickFunnels. We've made sure they stick around. Now we can try to sell additional products and programs. Does that make sense to everybody? Okay, so some people are saying, okay, so some of you are asking me, why don't we do this? Why don't we move stick and sell first and the sales emails to the next one? Okay, perfectly fine. You can do it either way. Unfortunately, with ClickFunnels, we can't break out. It's not easy to break out. Here are the people that bought, and here are the people that haven't bought. So I agree with you. It's perfectly fine to switch those and to send the stick and sell first, and then drop your sales emails in. That's 100% okay. So you can do it either way. It's really hard to test which way would be better because there's not accurate enough tracking with ClickFunnels to be able to see who my buyers are and where they came from. It just wasn't built, I don't think, for that or with that in mind. So perfectly fine to send that one stick and sell email first, then drop your ClickFunnels sales emails, then go to these bridge pages. Does that make sense? All right, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So make a list of the assets that you need. Here are your assets. The assets needed. All right. The first thing that's needed. You need to get funnel 4 through 6. That's important to have the main funnel, because if you don't have the main funnel, none of this works. Then you want to get the main funnel emails. Then you want to get the stick and sell page / funnel. Then you want to get the stick and sell. Something's going on here. Won't write over here. I'll have to move it over here. There's a little dead spot in there. Stick and sell emails. Number 5, you want to get the bridge pages. And then you want to get the bridge page emails. All right, does that make sense to everybody? Say yes. Okay, so these are our assets, and those are the things that we need. So tonight, in just a minute, I'm going to give you access to get all of this for free. Now, we can see right through here. I see lots and lots of people saying this. Okay, so how many of you currently do not have funnels 1 through 6 or 4 through 6? Just type no in the chat box if you don't. Okay, so I see lots and lots and lots of people saying, well, a good many people saying no. There's one caveat to this, and that is that you must have ClickFunnels to get these. Actually, pretty much everything you must have actually have to have ClickFunnels to get. You can get it here. http go.thesc.com/ClickFunnels. I also have a link for it, or you can just go to ClickFunnels. But this gives you a 14-day trial to ClickFunnels for free. You don't even put your credit card information in, it's free. So you can get started tonight. All right, how many of you don't have the stick and sell page from last week? Type no. All right, you'll have a chance to get that while we're live tonight, okay? So have a chance to get that while we're live. And then, of course, the bridge pages, which are coming live tonight as well. So you're going to get all of this tonight. I'm going to give you one resource, but I want you to be very clear, okay? Because we have people complain about this every week, but it isn't going to change, okay? This is only live while I'm live. What that means is if you watch the replay, you can't get it. And the reason is because people steal my links and they put them out there and they give my stuff away to other people who are not my students. And I don't really much prefer that, okay? Does that make sense to everybody? You say yes? Okay. So I'm also doing, for those of you that are new and don't know anything about this, we have a $5,000 invest in you giveaway. Our winner is announced next week. So our winner will actually be announced next week live on the Success Connection. I'm going to give you one last outline of what you must have, okay, in order to win. Because the last thing I want to do is call somebody's name and you don't have all the assets that you need in order to win. That would be a shame, that would be sad, and I would feel bad for you, okay? So write this down. Number 1, you must make money with funnels 4 through 6. Number 2, you must post a screenshot of your earnings in the group post. Have to do it. If you don't post it in there, that's where we're picking the winner from. So it has to happen. Does everybody know where the group post is? Just say yes if you do, no if you do not. All right, I see lots and lots of yeses. I see a couple of no's, not many, but you guys can take a look. If you want motivation during the week, all you got to do, you don't have to look far for it. There's plenty of motivation right in front of you. When you go right here to the group, to the Facebook group, well, look, you can see the post is already up. So you can see, look, Michael says update as of 6/18. He's got like $718, looks like. Let's take a look. Michael is at $118. So, and he's already got $137 in earnings with $118 per month coming in. And I could literally go through probably who knows how many of these we actually have at this point. But this is where you have to post your earnings right here. Okay, you'll see I have 272 comments. If you post anything here other than a screenshot, you're disqualified. So you have to say how much money you've made and post a legitimate screenshot showing that you actually made that money, and then you'll have access to it. Now, how do you get to this page? Some of you are asking. Just write this down because I'm not going to berate this tonight because I got a lot going on. Right here, I'll put it in the chat box. You should go join the group now. It's http://go.dsc.com/group. It's in the chat box. It's right there on the screen. This is the $5,000 Invest in You contest. You absolutely have to get your comments in there this week in order to qualify for the $5,000 investment next week. Is everybody good with that? Just say yes if you understand me and you're good with that. All right, if you've made money with any of my funnels, all you got to do is put the results in there, talk about how much you made, you're good to go, you qualify, you could win. All right? I see lots and lots of people saying yes, that's good. Okay, so join the group. You'll see we always have lots of people waiting to join the group anyway. Okay, so that's the first thing that you need to make sure that you pay attention to. The second thing is I'm going to give you this little script here. All right, so I want you to all write this down. Either write it down or, I don't know, take a screenshot, take a photo with your phone. This right here is the script for your video tonight. If you want to get in on having access to our exclusive affiliate program, show it. This is your, basically your application comes with proof that you've made money. Go figure. This is the script that you should stick to. It's super simple. And some of you asked me for a script. Now you can change it to say whatever you want, but something simple is I use Anthony's Done For You program and I've made X amount of dollars. The best thing is it's recurring money. This is awesome, epic, great, whatever you feel. You can say it sucks. That's fine too. And then you can say something like attend his webinar like I did and you can learn how to do this, or get his program like I did and you can learn how to do this. The point is if you do this, I'm going to chop this up and make it for funnel number 7, right? So who's good to do it? Just say yes. If you're good to do it, just say yes. All right, understand this must be done tonight. Submitted tonight. Don't try to make it so perfect. Trust me, we've got good editors, okay? We'll make it work for you. Don't worry. All right. Number 3, you must have all keywords. Now, we are at week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is week 6 for this particular giveaway. If you don't have the 5 keywords from the last 5 weeks, you need to go watch the replays inside of your Success Connection members area. Okay? Everybody good with that? Just say yes if you're good with that. All right? You have to have the keywords. I will be giving you tonight's final keyword. Okay, so this is the final keyword for our $5,000 Invest in You giveaway. It'll be given out here in the next 10 minutes once we wrap things up. Okay? So make sure you've got them all. If you don't, all you got to do is watch the replays, and you can get the keywords from the replays. And of course, you qualify. But I have to make sure that you've truly written those down and paid close attention. And then next week, when I select our winner is going to have to give me all the keywords live on the Success Connection in order to win the $5,000 investment. Everybody understand that? Just say yes. All right, very good. Gotcha. Very, very good. Okay. Very good. Now, we all seem to have everything under control. So what I'm going to do at this particular moment, so next week, let me just pull this back up. I think we talked about next week. I'm going to give you the quick rundown for next week, all right? And then I'm going to give you these links so you can knock this out. Next week, all right, we will be giving away the 5K winner, okay? So this is next week. All right, next week. We will also be giving away funnel number 7, which is going to be awesome. And I'm going to show you how I think you can 10x your profits. I truly believe some of you have asked me for this, and I'm going to talk to you about it next week, but I've got a strategy that I think is going to help you crush it with what we're doing. This is what's happening next week. Funnel number 7, 10xing your profits, and our $5,000 Invest in You winner will be announced next week live on the Success Connection. You can't win, and you cannot get funnel number 7 unless you're here next week. And guess what I'm going to do? Funnel number 7, no reopens for 1 month. I'm going to give everybody that joins us next week a real head start on funnel number 7. If you are not here, you will not get funnel number 7 for at least a month, so that the people that show up every single week, bust their butts, and truly want to have success with this, they'll get it, okay? And you just have to make sure that even if you just show up on the telephone, right? Even if you just call in, you can listen. And as long as you listen and you get the keyword and everything, I'll let you have funnel number 7. But you got to be here. There's no excuse not to be here live. I'm here live. I'm taking out time out of I got guests here from out of town that came in literally 30 minutes ago. And here I am going on and on for an hour and 30 minutes with you guys. If I can be here, you can be here. You understand? So, all right, awesome. So that's what's happening next week on the Success Connection. It's going to be a blast. All right. You don't want to miss, because we got some cool stuff happening. All right, so let me get all of your assets live. It's important that you can get to all of this stuff for free. Now, all right, so can everybody see this page right here? All right. This is the page where you actually get all of this stuff for free. This is a password protected page, although some people try to get to it this way, but it's not going to work because it's all a preview page. But anyway, look at this. All right. The first thing that you've got to do to make this work, step number 1 is get ClickFunnels. I tell you this every week, but there's people on here new every single week, okay? So in order to get ClickFunnels, you click this little button, and you can install ClickFunnels or get access to ClickFunnels for free for 14 days. And you can try out my funnels, and if they don't work, well, if 250 other people, 70 other people made money and you don't, well, cancel it. It doesn't matter to me. But you got to have it in order to click the button and instantly get all my funnels. Everybody good with that? Just say yes. All right? So you got to get ClickFunnels. This is where you can get it for free. All right. After that, we've got funnels number 1 through 3, but you can skip through those, okay? And start over here on funnels 4 through 6. Now, this is where you can download funnels 4 through 6. These links are only available while I'm live. Then you'll see that I've broken things up. Here's funnel 4 through 5 autoresponders. These are those initial sales autoresponder messages that I talked to you about. Here is the Stick and Sell campaign. You can download all the emails for the Stick and Sell autoresponder. You can also click this button and you can get the Stick and Sell page. Okay, pretty cool stuff. And then you'll see right here where it says funnels 4 through 6, promoting other offers. And it says these will come live because I'm about to set those live right this minute. Okay, so those are getting ready to be live and ready for you to download right now. if you're new and you haven't really kind of adapted to this yet, you haven't truly dove into this, I took the best Success Connection replays and I put them right here for you. Understanding our funnels and solo ads, understanding your autoresponder messages, using the solo ad emails that I've written for you, and then conversion hacks and build redirects. All of those trainings are the ones I would suggest watching if you're brand new and you haven't done this before, but you want to be one of the 270 plus people that have actually made some money doing this, okay? Is everybody good and ready for me to give you the link to this page? All right, I see lots of people. All right, well, I made a mistake last week by giving you access to the page and then updating it, and people couldn't get the link. So let me update the page real fast and put all these links in here for you, okay? So give me just a second. I'm going to make sure that the page actually has the links for you, and then I will give you access to it, all right? Let's see, la-da-da-da-da. Takes a minute because I'm on slow internet. Well, I'm on fast internet, but I've got all of you on here with me. All right, let's see. We need to make the autoresponder bridge pages download. So we'll make this link, that link. So you have to wait for me to do this live. I apologize. But it is a necessary evil, unfortunately, because people will try to share this and then they do things without knowing what they're doing and all that stuff. And then off we go to the races where nobody understands anything. So I have to be pretty careful about it. All right, let's see. And I know you can't see my screen moving around. I paused it because it'll take forever. It'll jump around too much on there. All right, so I'm putting the last link live right now. And you will be able to get access to this, and then I'll give you access to this page, okay? Most of you have access to the page, or a lot of you do, from previous weeks. And I'm nice enough not to change the password on you because I don't want you in the middle of the week to not be able to access stuff. So you can thank me for that later. All right, so it is done. Now let me just go back to the page, refresh, and voila. All right, so you will see funnels 4 through 6, promoting others' offers. The download for the bridge page and for the emails is right here. Here's how you get there if you're new. All right, if you're brand new and you've never done this before with us, let me give you the link address for this. What you need to do is go here right now. go.bsc.com/funnel. I'm going to put it in the chat box. I said it out loud. You can see it on your screen. The password is 2017 money sign, money sign. You go to this link, you put in this password, and then the very first thing that you want to do, if you don't have ClickFunnels yet, the first thing you want to do is you want to get ClickFunnels because you can't do any of this without ClickFunnels. After you get ClickFunnels, go down here and get funnels 4 through 6. They're live and working right now because we're live. These links will stop working at 2 a.m. Okay, they're set up to break at 2 a.m. to where they don't work anymore. And then right here, you'll see funnels 4 through 6, the other assets and promoting other offers. How many of you are able to get there? Just say yes. All right, just say yes. If you're not seeing the links, you need to refresh the page because everybody says it's working. Download your funnels. Now, if it breaks, and it probably will break ClickFunnels, it's okay. Don't freak out. Just only click it one time, and it'll work just fine, okay? Frank, you don't have to resend your video. You're good. So everybody says some of them it's breaking. Look, I will make sure to leave these assets, okay? I'll make sure to leave these assets live and ready for you guys, okay? For the rest of the night, because I know that those are probably going to break. Kind of happens. All right, so we've got that going on. We also got this going on, right? So there's 3 things happening right now tonight. Number 1 is you can go here and get your new assets. Number 2 is you can film this video for me and then email it over to video@thesc.com. That is going to help us with funnel number 7 next week. it's also going to make sure that you can get access, okay, to our internal affiliate program. I will say this, I have to personally respond to these emails. How many of you think it's probably going to take me a couple of days to personally respond to all of the videos that I'm about to get? Just say yes. Okay. So if it's going to take me a couple of days, just understand it might be through the end of the week, even through the weekend, before I get you access all the information that you need. But you will qualify to be an internal affiliate, and you'll also be on funnel number 7 if you film that video for me and send it to me tonight. All right? Type the number 1 in if you're going to send me a video tonight. Type the number 1 in. I see Anthony, I see Chris, KP, Gary, Christopher, Aline, Jeff, John, Teresa, Bob Newman, how are you? Let's see. Gosh, okay, I got tons and tons of ones. All you've got to do is email them right here to video@vsc.com. Okay? How many of you do not have ClickFunnels, but you're getting it tonight? Type the number 5 in. All right, I'll welcome you aboard to the team because we got lots and lots of us in here. All you got to do is go to my link, and actually you can go to any link. I don't care what link you go to. But if you go to my link, that's great. I get paid, and hey, I get paid for what I do. That's awesome. But Paul, Brandon, Bell, Alan, there's tons of you that are typing the number 5 going to get ClickFunnels. This is where you get it, by the way, right here on this particular link. Okay, so this is where you're going to get ClickFunnels. If you don't have it yet, this is where you get it. The steps are, first you download ClickFunnels or you create your ClickFunnels account. Then you go in here and you click on any of these funnels and it will automatically install it into your account. So you do have to have your ClickFunnels account open and be logged in order for these links to work. So I think there's some of you that are saying, hey, it's not working, but that's just because you haven't done it. Right, you have to actually log in, okay? All right, does that make sense to everybody? Let me give you the keyword, the final keyword before the $5,000 Invest in You challenge takes place. The final keyword, and then the money will be given away next week. All right? We have lots and lots of people working with us live. All right, the keyword, the final installment. The word is dedication. Dedication. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to write that word if you're watching us on Facebook Live, or if you're on Facebook, if you're in the Success Connection group, or if you go to Facebook, we're streaming this live right now. I want you to write the word dedication in the comments box. Dedication is the keyword for the final Success Connection before our $5,000 cash investment giveaway, which is happening next week right here live. It is dedication. The reason I chose that is because you have to be dedicated to be successful. You can't moonlight at this. You can't just kind of up and decide, hey, I think I'm going to pay attention today, but next week I'm going to be busy with something, and the next week I'm going to make an excuse and all this. You got to be dedicated if you want to be successful, right? And at the end of the day, your success depends only on you. I can teach you as much as I possibly can. I can give you as much as I possibly can. How many of you think I give you more than anybody else on the planet is ever going to give you for free? Just say yes in the chat box. Right. Tons and tons of yeses, hundreds of yeses. We got 1,000 people on here live. So as you can imagine, we got tons and tons of people dropping yeses in the chat box. I give you as much as I can, but I can't make you make money. That's on you. You've got to do what it takes to be successful. And that requires dedication. That requires working on the weekends. That requires not just attending the Success Connection and not paying attention again until the Success Connection again, right? Chloe! So it requires, sorry, sometimes I'm dedicated to making her be quiet, and it's very difficult. I have some spray. Where'd it go? I don't know where it went, but I need the spray to spray her. I know, he says, did you order my dinner yet? Oh, well, somebody better go get him and bring him over there. It's the only thing open. Anyway, you know, the dinner is always a deal, right? It's always, how are we going to eat dinner on Success Connection Thursday nights? Is part of the process. So anyway, I see lots and lots of people. Somebody said, leave the spray alone. Don't spray Chloe. I spray it in the air and she quits barking. It's phenomenal. It works. It's bark away. But then now she just barks at the bottle. So I don't know that it actually really works that well. She's crazy. Anyway, all right, well, listen, everybody. The word is dedication. Post it on Facebook. I'm not going to go through all the crazy, go to Facebook and leave comments and da-da-da-da-da. What I want you to focus on tonight is real simple. I want you to go get these assets, all right? If you're not on this page, I want you to get to this page, and I want you to get these assets. It's go.dsc.com/funnel. I want you to put in the password 2017 money sign, and I want you to click right there on that ClickFunnels link, get an account. Takes like 5 minutes. It's free. I want you to download all these funnels, and I want you to start implementing what I teach so you can start making money quickly, right? That's what it's all about. It's getting fast results. I need you to be having results, making money before next Thursday so that you will qualify for our $5,000 Invest in You giveaway. If you have not joined our Facebook group, you better get on it. I can kind of show you somewhere here. I don't need that anymore. The Facebook group is right there. So I'll move this over here. The Facebook group, it's go.dsc.com/group. I will approve you a little bit later, and then send me this email. This email cutoff time is tonight in about 2 hours, okay? So yeah, 2 hours. In 2 hours, we are cutting off the time to send the emails. So you got to send the email in order, and remember with this email to include a screenshot of the money you have made. You have to include the screenshot. You can't just send me an email and say, Anthony, I'm making $9,000 a month. Okay, I have to know for sure that you're doing that in order to truly, verify it, right? So you have to send me your screenshot proof, all right? So screenshot the proof, send it to me with an email video. Just read this little script right here and make it your own, right? Don't say anything that isn't true. Don't embellish anything. But we don't want to use the words like MRR. Nobody knows what that means. Or, potential RR. Nobody knows what that means. So we just use the words like, hey, I've got, my account shows $873, and that's recurring money. That's awesome. I feel like this is epic. You should join Anthony's webinars. You should, let him teach you how to do this. Whatever you want to say, whatever comes into here, just put it onto that video, and you'll be able to crush it. Okay? So, with that said, everybody, listen, thank you so much for joining me tonight. I'm going to jump off here and grab some dinner with my friends that are here from out of town. And I want you all to have massive success. Have a great weekend, a safe weekend. Make sure that you bust your tail this week, because next week we're giving away $5,000. If it's not you, it has nothing to do with me, right? You could win. All you've got to do is make some money before next week. I'm giving you everything that you could possibly need to make it happen. It's up to you to take action. Go here now, send me a video, get your funnels, and I'll see you all next week right here, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Success Connection. Thank you, everybody. See you soon.